This is the Toaster, and welcome to Toasted Minis. Unlike most of my videos here, I'm going through the base building process first. I'm using the minis, popsicle sticks, random 3D printed bits I found on Etsy, super glue, bases, and Vallejo earth texture. For most of these, I'm going to go ahead and glue the mini down with some random bits. Some of these are going to get some wood, some of them is getting some of the random bits. I'm not going to throw too much on a base because it's going to look cluttered. For the leader, I put down some earth texture first so the base isn't just bare underneath. The other guys, they're just going to get a little bit to break up the flat base. I'm going to give these guys a black prime, and I'll see you then. For this commission, I'm going to be painting these guys in a steampunk palette. I'm going to start off with a dry brush of Retributor armor. I do this over the whole model. It isn't quite the metallic color I'm looking for, so I do a very light dry brush afterwards with some Hashut copper. This gives the brass a really warm look, and it's very subtle, but I think this step is worth it. You can do this next step later if you like, but if you're like me and want to do things twice, you can cover the model in Nuln Oil. I'm going to do this again after the undergarments are painted, so if you want to wait till then, that'd probably be better. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. It would help the channel grow. Thank you. Using Iron Breaker, I'm going to fill in the last bit of the metallics. Start off with these guys' beard, try not to spill this onto any of the brass parts. Then I hit the weapon bits. First the axe hilt and the blade, before moving on to the spear tip. For the weapon handles, I'm going to use a sword hilt burgundy by Two Thin Coats. I'm going to get the sword handle, I'm going to get the spear handles, the axe handles, and the ropes with this. I'm also going to dot out these guys' eyes. With this process, there's only going to be a few highlight steps. This first one's going to be with glistening gums. I'm only going to do this on the most raised areas of the purple hilt parts. Now the undergarments I'm going to paint with Silhouette Green. I only paint while brass is showing, leaving the black areas black. This gives the illusion of shadow. I'll get the arms, the trim. After 2 thin coats, I'll go on to the next step. For the bases, I mix Abaddon Black and Kantar Blue to get the cold dark base for the ground. I mix these about 50-50 and thin this as usual. I slap this all over the bases and then onto the highlight. To highlight the ground, I use a dry brush of Administratum Gray. I use this very sparingly. I want the model to feel like it's flying above and casting a little bit of a shadow. So to do that, I'm only going to paint around the outermost edges that would be showing the most light. With the bases done, I hit the model again with some non-oil. This time just on the undergarments, the silver, and the weapon hilts because, I missed them before. Now to finish it all, a glossy black base rim. If you want to see more videos like this, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and here's the finished models.